Dive into the Google Maps of Oak Island today. I'm going to show you around the island, the different areas. I also have a full buyer guide, which has the tour and it breaks down the different areas of the island. If you're interested in that, leave a comment below and I'll send you the PDF and the link to that guide. There's also a buyer's guide video. I'll link it above. Now let's go check out Oak Island. So we're going to dive into my computer. We're going to go check out Google Maps on Oak Island. So I've started zoomed out a little bit so you can see we're close to Raleigh, Greensboro, Charlotte. We have people come down from all of those areas to vacation, come for the weekend. From Oak Island, you can go down to 11 and shoot up to Wilmington. Wilmington is about 40 minutes away. The airport up here is about 40 minutes away as well. They have this wonderful I-40, which you can zoom up and get to Mayfair on now. Love Mayfair. You can also get down to North Myrtle Beach where there is some great shopping. That's probably about an hour away. Charlotte right here, that's about 30-40 minutes away, depending on where you are on the island. That has some shopping as well. Southport, which I have a video on, I'll link that above. That's 15 minutes away. They have great downtown area, shops, restaurants. So let's zoom in to Oak Island. So as you can see, it is a barrier island located along the Atlantic Ocean. You are in between the Intercoastal Waterway and the Atlantic Ocean. Something unique about Oak Island is you have the Davis Canal, which runs along right here, and it kind of divides the island up. If this is your first time to my channel and you want to know everything about living in Oak Island, North Carolina, then subscribe below. Tap the bell for notifications so you can be the first to know about the current market in Oak Island, North Carolina. A couple different areas that I divide Oak Island into. You have Middleton Avenue, which comes into here. Anything over here is the west side. Anything over here is the east side. You can see you have Oak Island Drive along here. That's a dividing point as well. But here you have the Davis Canal and the Montgomery Slough. This goes all the way up to 40th Street. So if you are on this side of Davis Canal, you're on the north side, and this side you are on the south side. So something unique about Oak Island is it is a south-facing beach. So the sun runs parallel with the island. Now, so this area right here, this is the West Wooded. You have these southwest streets down here, which can be on the canal. And then you have Yacht Drive right here, which is along the intercoastal. So you can easily be on waterfront here. This area is a little bit more neighborhoody. It's a little bit more residential. Now, if you cross over Middleton and go down here, this is West Beach side. Up here, you have the Point, one of my favorite spots on the island. It's a great place to go take the kids. You can take the paddleboard. You can your boat over here and throw anchor. When it's low tide, you can walk out to this little area and there's great shells. It's a great spot to go check out. Now, West Beach is a little bit more tourist. There are more rental properties, let me say that. This is a little bit further away from the commercial area, so it is a little bit quieter part of the island. It is very serene. It's beautiful down there. Now up here you have the northeast side. So anything Here's 40th Street. So anything between Northeast 1st Street and Northeast 40th Street, you're not going to have direct beach accesses. You do have a couple of great gyms, which I have videos to. I'll link it above. There's Scenic Walkways on Northeast 9th, Northeast 20th, and Northeast 31st, just somewhere right here. Northeast 31st has a kayak launch. You can also rent kayaks there through Oak Island Parks and Rec. Otherwise, if you are going to take a car or golf cart, you have to come back to Middleton Avenue to cross over to Beachside or to 40th Street. So you can get a little bit more bang for your buck right here, just depending. Some of these areas are more residential as well because of the beach access. Now you have all these streets along these southeast streets on this side of Oak Island Drive. They're along the Davis Canal. So you can get waterfront here. These streets are super quiet. Love that area as well. You also have East Yacht along right here. You can get on the Intercoastal Waterway through here. You can have a dock. You can have a boat lift. So if that's something you're looking for, that's a great area for that. Now, on this side, you have East Beachside. So there is the one pier is here, one pier is here. This is where Island Way is. We like to go there for anniversary dinners, birthday dinners. One of my favorite places in Brunswick County is at the Yaupon Pier down here. It's Coco Cabana. So as you can see, the island is split right here because this is Caswell Beach. Now, this used to be divided into 3 beaches, Caswell, Long Beach, and Yaupon Beach. Yaupon and Long Beach combined, Caswell decided not to, so it's its own township down here. But Caswell is where Oak Island Lighthouse is located. It's also where Fort Caswell is located, so you can go check those out. It's a great spot down there. There's not a lot of turnover in Caswell Beach, so if you're looking to go live in that area, you have to jump on houses. There's also an Oak Island golf course right here, and there are cute little streets along the golf course. That's like a whole different area. So that's one thing I love about Oak Island. There are so many different pockets of areas depending on where you want to be and how much your budget is. So there are houses from the 300s up to the 3 millions depending on what your budget is. My name is Jordan Breasseale with Live Love Brunswick. Whether you're looking to move in 9 days or 90 days, give me a call, shoot me a text, or send me an email. All of my information is in the description below. Let's go check out Oak Island. Click out of there, and I'm going to zoom in a little bit. So here is 40th Street. So you can see here's Long Beach. You'll still see things with Long Beach and Yaupon Beach, depending on where you are. So down here is Yaupon, where the Oak Island Pier is. On the building, it says Yaupon Pier. So don't get that confused. It is now Oak Island. But down here is where you have the commercial area on the island. So this is where the shops and restaurants are. So if you want to be close to that, more this side of East Beach and the northeast side might be more of where you want to be. There is OKI Scoops, there's Kai Joe's. That's a great place to go get some tacos. It's packed during the summer. Shagger Jack's is a great place to go. There are tons. Now, something unique to Oak Island is there are grocery stores here. So you can get on the island and not leave. Another thing that people love to do on the island is rent golf carts so that you can zoom around and get to the golf carts. Check out my golf cart video. I'm just going to zoom in and show you. So here is Publix. Here's Food Lion. Now, another great thing about Oak Island are the parks and the events. Oak Island Town puts on some great events all summer long. There are summer concerts, you have the farmers markets, there are vendor events. A lot of those are held in Middleton Park right here. There is a great playground, there is a splash pad, there are restrooms right here and public beach access. You also have the nature center back here. It has a little dock that you can go sit on. Dog park here. So Oak Island has some great spots to go check out to be outside, of course, because the weather is great and who doesn't want to be outside at the beach? Oak Island also offers kayak and boat launches. So back here at 55th, yes, at 55th Street, you have the public boat launch, and there is some great public parking back here. There is also a public kayak launch here. You can rent kayaks through Oak Island Parks and Rec. And then down on the west side, something fun to do is to launch your kayak down into the Montgomery Slough. Here's the Davis Canal. You can go down here and you can take your kayak all the way down and then go to 31st Street. You can also launch down here at Lone Rider. That's a great place to go have a beer on the water. Go check that out. Or you can go all the way down to the point and launch here and go in to the Montgomery Slough and the Davis Canal and go check that out. We did that with my daughter recently and we had so much fun. I have clients that love to go kayaking. That is my quick guide to Oak Island via Google Map. If you have any questions, want me to go check out a certain area for you, let me know. Give me a call, shoot me a text, 910-712-4747. Like I said, Oak Island is my favorite island in Brunswick County. I have a full buyer's guide that lays out the different areas on Oak Island. If you would like that, drop a comment below. I'll send you my free buyer's guide to Oak Island. It has a questionnaire. It lays out the different areas, which is what I love about Oak Island. You can get a house from $300,000 to $3 million, just depending on where you want to be and what your wants and needs are. So until next time.